I open my mouth too much. Pretty often, at least once or twice a day, I'm on Google Plus arguing with people. And a lot of the time it's about religion. A lot of the time it's about certain philosophical concepts. But unfortunately, because of some provocative comments I've made, a lot of the time it's arguing about feminism. I feel somewhat disappointed in myself that I've made several videos on this recently. But I just want to bring up one more thing. And then I think I'm probably going to be able to consider everything I've had to say said on the matter. The reason why I'm not a feminist is not because I don't believe in gender equality or I'm a cisgendered white privileged male. The reason why I'm not a feminist is not because I hate women or that I'm intimidated by strong women. I'm not a feminist because of what feminism represents. In the same way that I am an atheist because I don't believe religious claims are true, and that I reject the manner of thinking and the manner of living that religious people possess and behave in, I have that same disdain and rejection of feminism. Because anybody who says feminism is just about gender equality is a liar. Now, they're either a liar or ignorant. And I'm more than willing to accept ignorant because that is a less disingenuous and disgusting motive to say that. It's not true. Feminism has become a cult of narcissistic, egomaniacal censorship. The reason why I'm not a feminist is because we got feminists going up to video game companies, to movies, to TV, to film, to the music industry, to art in its entirety. And you know what they're basically saying? I am not a skinny, attractive woman with big boobs, so don't try to have role models out there that are skinny and attractive with big boobs. I am not openly sexualized in my dress and behavior, so don't create icons of either characters or actresses or musicians who are sexualized. I'm not sexualized, so you can't be sexualized. I'm not busty, so you can't be busty. I don't like films where a princess gets rescued, so you can't make that film. And the reasoning is, if somebody sees that, they think it's okay to see that women can't rescue themselves. If somebody sees a woman get hurt in a video game, they'll think that it's okay to hurt women in real life. They'll say things like, if there's this culture of women being in any way deferring or not even subservient, but just lower on a totem pole than a man. If there's a TV show where all the authority figures are male, that's sexist. Or if the woman gets hurt, needs to be rescued by her comrade who is male, that's sexist. That's bullshit. And the idea of that there's some sort of correlation between seeing art in which women are represented in a certain way and somehow carrying that into a person's own philosophy is false, and it's never ever been supported, and it's a fucking lie. It's a lie. I play video games where I shoot pedestrians and run over hookers and shit, and I have never once thought that was okay to do in real life. I play video games where I'm a UFC fighter or a boxer. I've never thought I was that thing in real life. I've played video games where people are murdered or where I've murdered other people. I've never thought that's okay. I've read books. You know, I've played fucking Super Mario Bros. I never thought that a friend of mine at school who was a girl needed to be rescued or something. That's bullshit. And it is a flagrant, bold-faced, bald pile of bullshit with a neon sign saying, I am a lie. And because that places like America and in Great Britain currently in Western society have a culture of suppression, a culture of censorship, a culture of you can and can't do this thought police, you can't think this, you can't show this. That's wrong and that's evil. Free speech is the only way for equality for all peoples, okay? And feminism is not a path to that. And it never will be. It is a fucking gender-specific, narcissistic, egomaniacal, childish culture. And it will not do society any favors in the long run. Especially in Western society. I mean, you can carry the title feminism into Saudi Arabia, and you show me what you can do for women in a culture where they are legitimately oppressed. That is not the case in Western society. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I fucking challenge you, anybody, to make a cogent and fucking even remotely reasonable exception to that. Because it's not. Women are equal to men. The end. And they're almost, in every case, equal to men. The only thing you could possibly point to is the pay gap thing. I'm sorry. You have the vote. You have the property rights. You have your own autonomy. Okay? You have free speech. You have all the opportunity that Western society provides you. If you don't like getting catcalled, I'm sorry you can't take a compliment. If you don't like getting cursed out, people get cursed out. I get cursed out. And I don't go on a crusade over it. I defend myself and my ideas. I don't go tell somebody, you can't tell me I'm wrong. You can never tell me I'm wrong. You haven't earned the right to tell me that. And I don't have the sheer narcissism to tell you that.